Is it in Earth's shadow? The plane? uh... Yes. If I'm behind a tree, I would say that I'm freezing because I'm in the tree's shadow. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about my feet on earth stood in the shadow, but my body in the air that's kind of blocking the shadow. What if it's a warm day? Then I'm okay. If it's a warm day or if I'm wearing a sweater, I'm alright. And aren't we in Earth's shadow since the shadow is projected onto us at night? No, because I'm not stood on the tree. I'm still stood on something else. Can I just say that I just started the Mortio recording? And someone will have gone, there's someone out there who's gone from the previous game on Mortio and like, fuck, thank God, like, oh, here's another horror game. And he starts saying, we're right away discussing it, still on the subject. It's funny. Alright, let's play Psychopath Massacre. Can we stop explaining third grade knowledge to a 30-year-old man? If you don't want to open your mind to philosophy and, you know, questioning your own reality, then that's fine, man. But don't make others feel bad for doing it. We're all having some fun. If you want to be boring with your definition of shadows and you don't want to expand and perhaps try some new things, then that's for you. Free your mind. All right, no more shadow, though. I'm kind of tired of it as well. I kind of agree with him. Psychopath Massacre was developed by a single person with a limited budget. It offers... God, I have like nasal hairs. I need a fucking... I need my Manscaped hedge trimmer. It offers a short atmospheric weed whacker. What's the hedge trimmer? No, the hedge trimmer is for my balls. I need my weed whacker. Cool. With a strong emphasis on puzzles and exploration. The game will get updates, patches, and more base. Cool. Yeah, let's go for it. All right, one-man project. Shop. Pig mask. Body cam mode. Phone. Isn't nasal hair supposed to prevent bacteria getting in? Sure, but you could say the same thing about all kinds of body hair, and is this? Yeah, but I mean, okay. Yes, that is what nasal hair is there for you. Therefore, difficulty normal. The psychopath will move normally. 3 locks in the door. I don't imagine it's there to stop bacteria, though. I mean, like, hair in your armpit is there to, and in your ass crack is there to kind of slow down and soak up sweat, I believe. I don't know if what's in your nose. I don't think it's there for bacteria. I don't know. What's the hair there for in nasal? Not true. Was the sweat thing not true? I'll be honest, I kind of made it up. I've always kind of assumed, because I know that if you shave your ass, then suddenly you're not picking up sweat. And so it'll just run down. It's to filter out dust and debris. What, nasal hair? Oh yeah, so not quite bacteria then. That's also not true. Okay, well if I shave my ass crack, then I feel sweat drops rolling down my ass cracks. So you can tell me it's not true, I'm just talking about my experience. And so that led to me making the assumption that that's a reason we have hair in our ass cracks. If you want to say that's not true, fine, but like, that's my experience of hair in my ass. An ass crack. It's for dissipating the heat. What? It doesn't do anything against sweat. But in my experience, when I've shaved my armpit, I get much more sweat drops running down the side compared to when I leave my armpit hair. So what's that about? You can't say it doesn't do it. In my experience, when I've shaved both my ass crack and my armpits, I've had sweat be more of a problem because nothing's stopping it. Because it doesn't get stopped by hairs. But then why do I feel it more when I've shaved my armpits? How many agree with this who have shaved their armpits or ass crack? You feel much more sweat, right? You're right, but it's insulation mostly. It definitely soaks sweat up. I think why not both? Why can't it be both? You know? Why not both? What's the deal with ass hair? I watched Seinfeld yesterday, actually. His comedy, I think the Seinfeld show is still funny. But Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up is just not very funny. Hasn't aged well. I skip the stage bit every time. Yeah, I kind of watch it just to be amused by the fact that others actually found this funny back then, Yomo. You know what I mean? Like, I'll watch and be like, oh, people found this funny. Like, he's literally just there like, I don't know, he'll just be like, so parents, huh? They're annoying. And everyone's like, ha ha! He's like, oh, my dad loves to open the window in the car. And my mom complains. They'll be like, ah! You know, like, it's just, he just says... Like so I find that interesting to watch, you know, and just be like, what, people laughed like this, he made this much? But the show, as I said, the show is still funny. So it's not, I'm not like anti-Seinfeld for the show, but yeah, but his stand-up was just so, yeah. That's the point though, it's supposed to be a show that he's not funny. Wait, oh my god, this is full screen. Kill me now, this is ruined by day. Which is part of the bit that his friends are the funny ones. No, that's the show, Gems. But Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian, the stand-up comedian, was very successful. And he sold out and shows, like people loved him and found him funny. Him, the stand-up comedian. I'm not talking about Seinfeld the show. The clips in Seinfeld the show of when he's up there and like, what's the deal with... That's IRL stand-up clips. I was talking about his stand-up bits in the show. But those are from... Or have I misunderstood that? Are they all set up? I've always figured that's him filming actual shows. And then he puts it in his show. Those are set up? Really? So what was his actual stand-up like? Nobody knows. Is it... What? So then what... So what I know of Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up being absolutely shit and not funny is not true, possibly? Hold on, guys. I need to look up an actual stand-up clip of Jerry Seinfeld. If you're telling me that it's purposefully not funny on the show to add to the story of the show, then my whole life is a lie. I've always thought like he's not funny. Jerry Seinfeld, stand-up, 1980s. Jerry Seinfeld's first stand-up appearance on Late Night.
Thank you so much. Jerry Seinfeld is a very likable and inventive young comic who has been...
I love
Seinfeld.
I love this crowd. I love you right off the bat. I'm very glad to be here because, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because this is New York. It's spring, isn't this? Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? That certain spring thing. I was watching the weather report before I came in tonight, and I really feel for these guys that do the weather because let's face it, it's a tough job. They have to make this thing sound important. They're on the news. You know what I mean? So the guy comes out and he's got maps. Well, we have a high, we have a low. We have a front coming in soon. And then my favorite part, the satellite photo. Now this is really helpful, huh? What is that? It's a photograph of the Earth from 10,000 miles away. Can you tell if you should take a sweater or not from that shot? I have... I don't even know what it takes to get a cab driver's license. I think all you need is a face. This seems to be their big qualification. And a name with like 8 consonants in a row.
I feel like I'm missing... I think I skipped too much.
That was almost an 8-car pileup. Did you watch what happened on that last turn? Then you're 5 minutes late, you start rooting for the guy. He's up on the sidewalk, you're going, this is a good move. He killed
He's
the
talking
guy,
about bad
I'm on
taxi
time.
drivers.
And they always have those no smoking, please, no smoking. He's very concerned about his health, these guys. Doing 90 up a one-way. He's just, please don't smoke. Very sensitive here, lungs, very throat, you know. The dumbest thing of all you can think in a New York taxi cab is, well, the man knows what he's doing. Have you ever thought that? He's a professional.
You know, maybe like a smidge funnier than the clips on the show. Like a smidge. You know, it... But you've blown my mind because, like, the jokes on the show, when they do clips from his stand-up in the show, are just not funny at all. And I figured that was actual clips from his stand-up. Nothing compared to the likes of Would I Lie to You. Oh, Would I Lie to You is amazing. Yeah. Should we play the game? Difficulty normal. The psychopath will move normally. 3 locks in the door. The floor doesn't creak. Psychopath will move faster than you. 6 locks in the door. The floor creaks. The psychopath will move much faster than you. Should we do hard? The psychopath will move faster than you. It won't be scary if he's moving. The floor doesn't. We'll do hard. We'll try that. What's the deal with ass hair? I'm so funny, man. That could be me up there. All right, what are we doing here? Oh?
I need to find a way out. I gotta be quiet, though.
Whoa! Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Gotcha.
point of all of these? What does that say? Pick up part of the gun. Oh, I've made noise. Can I run, man? What? Ah! Oh! Well, I mean, like, yeah, okay. What?
Gotcha.
I don't think the creaky floor is. I grab a vase. Avoid creaking the floor. Okay. So then I move. Need a piece of wood. Beer can. I need car keys. Pallet, bottle, car key. I got the car key. I'm stuck. Okay, yeah. And then I...
Gotcha.
What's with the music, man? Safe code. This is Call of Duty, like Black Ops lobby music. Can't pick that up.
Gotcha.
So that was Psychopath Massacre. Psychopath Massacre. A little rough around the edges for me, I think. What do you guys what did you guys think? I mean, the music. You didn't pay for that, did you? I did. That bad boy was €4. I'm surprised this has so many good reviews. I feel like it was lacking quite a lot. It didn't feel finished. I really enjoy the game. If you enjoy the mobile game Granny or the Granny remake on Steam, you might like this as well. Okay. Refuted Wind. Mysterious murders are happening in the area where Dave lives. In an attempt to draw attention to these horrific events, he decides to make a short film. As his project becomes known, frightening events begin to happen around him. We're gonna check it out. We're just playing it. No, we're playing. No questions. No questions. No reviews. We'll play it. We'll do it live! Fuck it! You gonna play Black Ops 6? Yeah. I was talking about, I would love to put like a week of daily... It sounds like I'm joking. I would love to put like a week of daily sessions into it, like a few hours a day. And really see if I can like get into it the way that I used to play COD when they'd come out, and I just fucking really see if I could get into it, you know? I feel like a lot of CODs in recent years, I haven't given them a proper chance. And so I thought it would be a fun experiment if I did a few hours per day and just see, like, can we get into it? Can we be good? Can we enjoy it like I used to as a 31-year-old now? Like, I used to really enjoy Call of Duties 15 years ago. Like, it was like that was my main game. And then I started, you know, it wasn't really my thing. And I'd love to just see if I fully gave it a go. Will I enjoy it like I used to? So I am actually, yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Are you for real? Yeah. Old man gives COD a second chance. Yeah, exactly. I'm also doing one sponsored stream of it. But that's not why I'm doing this. This is a separate thing from that. One stream will be sponsored. But in general, I want to play for a week and or so, you know, and do some daily sessions and stuff, and see if I can get into it like I used to with old CODs, or if I'll be like, yeah, no, this is not for me. I did see Flash talked about it, and I saw it online that it has like a thing where you could hold hostages, and there's VoIP and stuff. That I fucking love. I love in-game voice chat, stuff like that. Play new game. We'll go with play. (2004). In the area where Dave lives, mysterious murders are happening. The police cannot find the criminal, so Dave decides to make a documentary about these events. When his idea is mentioned in the local newspaper, strange things begin to happen. Dave's friend asked him to come to the telecommunication station. He needed some help with something. The fact that you spent longer playing a game about getting egg fried rice longer than a horror game. This one, though. This one for sure. Yeah, imagine I turn the corner and the guy comes running and the jungle music starts playing. It really didn't set the mood, did it? Why did my friend want me to come here? I was my memory was not prioritized when reading it. He's nowhere to be found. We should call him. Use or put the phone down. Q. I think his number was 555. Wait. How do I... Oh. Write the numbers. Damn, he's not answering. So I'm gonna go to the car. You scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Where have you been? Well, you know, I needed to do something in the forest. Okay. Let's go have a coffee. Well, let's go. Okay. What were you doing in the forest? Why are you walking so slow? Dude, he looks photorealistic. Oh, you following me? Hey, Anameo, how are you? How do I... Oh. I thought you said let's go have a coffee. Am I meant to make coffee? Listen, Dave, sometimes when I work here at night, I get the feeling that someone's watching me. That's kind of creepy, man. How's work on the movie coming along? There's a lot of material. The work is in full swing. What was it you needed help with? My leg hurts. Can you climb a tower and change a transistor? Will you help? Oh, well, let's go. Fuck yeah, Dave. Gets called up to... no questions asked, I'm going for it. You coming? Are we not climbing this? Oh. Climb the tower with a ladder. Here's the transistor. Did I get it? Yeah, we're Dave. We're making a documentary about killings to figure out who did it. Steven? What is this, a prank? Can you read it like it's in a 60s children's show? I wasn't alive back then. I don't like it. How do they talk? I don't like this. I've had enough of this. It's time to get out of here. After meeting a friend, Dave headed home, where there has been no electricity for days. The generator needs to be turned on. The phone has a flashlight. How do I use it? Oh, okay. Where do we think the generator is? Gotta be by the garage where I came in, no? No, this isn't very realistic. What we did with the old phones was we would light up the screen and then use it as a flashlight by just showing the light like this, just the screen. We'd use the screen as a flashlight. That's what I do today still. What? Why don't you just turn on the flashlight? Does anyone else's phone's flashlight burn if they forget to turn it off and put it in their pocket? My phone's flashlight, if I forget to turn it off and I put it in my pocket, within like 3 seconds, my leg starts to burn. And if I'd leave it, it would leave like a burn mark for sure. Mine is a Samsung, and Beata has an iPhone, and she finds it really bizarre. Try it right now. Turn on your phone's flashlight, put it in your pocket with the flashlight towards your leg, and let me know if it starts burning you. Does it burn? Does it hurt? No, mine does, yeah. If I turn on my flashlight, within like seconds, it'll burn my skin. I'll show you right now. Okay, it's not even felt. Why does it work when it's in my pocket? Okay, it's not. I think if I keep, you know what it is? I think it's if I've had it on for a minute or two, because I'll use it, you know, and then I'll put it in my pocket. I'll leave this on for 1 minute, and then I'll put it in my pocket. Chat, where the fuck is the generator, man? Am I meant to head out here? No? It's an invisible wall. Okay, now I will place my phone in my pocket. I've been looking for things, and then I forget to turn off the flashlight, and I put it in my pocket. Okay, I promise that usually it works. I don't know why it isn't. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's my case. I don't have the case on right now. I wonder if it's my case. Oh, it's heating up my case, maybe. Oh. I've figured it out. Yeah, I don't have the case on because I was charging this wirelessly in the car. It's the case. Okay. Would it get that hot? Yeah, it gets super hot when the case is on. I promise that my leg starts burning. Like it'll sting within seconds of putting it in my pocket. That's why I never forget, because I'll put it in and be like, oh fuck. Well, I forget and then I remember because I burn myself. That's really not good for the phone, Tio. No, it really isn't. And you know what? I think it's a Samsung case. It can't be good, huh? If the flashlight is making the case so warm that it burns my skin, that means that it's that warm up against the phone. That case probably isn't very good for the phone in that case when the flashlight's on. But this is just a dick guess. I really don't know what I'm talking about. Trains are now flying into space. Scientists are panicking. Oh, is the generator indoors? figured it would be outside. Wait, we're in the future. Okay, cool. Why are scientists panicking? What's going on? I'm still thinking about my flashlight. Your phone's just not in the mood. Yeah. It's had a long day. I need to call the electrician. I wrote down his number on a piece of paper on the second floor. Do I not get to do the flashlight anymore? What happened to me making a movie about murders, man? What's all of this? Hello. It's Dave. You said you were coming today. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. I'll be there soon. Okay, I'm waiting. While the electrician is on his way, I can watch TV. He has a realization. Holy shit. It's the best phone you ever had? An orange one. It was an orange and like black, I think. Orange and blue. I think it was a Sony Ericsson. It was sick. Back when I was like 15, 14, 13, 12. Oh. Pyramid Head. No? Oh, it's just a dude. Did I just see something bottom left? Is someone slithering on my floor? Can I look around? No? Am I meant to wait this long? Yep, okay. Looks like the electrician's here. Hello. Do you work at night? No, but you said you've been without power for a long time. And I was also nearby. All right, show me where your electrical box is. It should be in the basement. Let me show you. You mean the Sony Ericsson W800? Yeah! Oh! Actually, I don't know. No, it wasn't this one. Good talk, though. No. I don't know why. I really recognized the name, but that wasn't it. No, it wasn't a camera. It didn't have a camera. It was before. This was before a phone with a camera even existed. No. You see, looking at these, they have the whites here as well. The whites, God. But it has a camera. No, mine had like an orange bottom or something, and then like black top, something like that. Sorry, man. I was busy looking at old phones, reminiscing. What are we doing? Am I meant to do something right now? Notes. To work on a movie in the office. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go work on the movie. So now we actually get to start working on what I was presented as the premise of the game. Chris is making a movie. My name is not Chris, though. It's something like that. Gabe or Chris. About murders. Is this the office? Dave! Okay. He's probably finished. I need to check. Oh, it might have been a Sony. No, I swear it was a No, it was a Sony Ericsson, an early little phone. Wasn't a Nokia. It's strange that he's not here. The NVVX 99. Oh no, it wasn't this, but it's close. Yeah, it was it was orange for sure. This is looking close, but it wasn't that. It was sleeker than that. W395. No, God no. Ugh. Oh, wait, no. I'm beginning to forget what my phone looked like. I'm looking at so many other phones. Oh, maybe. No. No, my phone was cooler than this. No, mine, I want to say it was kind of similar to this, like a little bit of an orange outline thing going on. That's the one I had. Every time I whip out a phone on screen, someone in chat is like, oh, that's I had that one. No, mine wasn't a slide. Mine was a phone that always was a phone. There was no sliding going on, and there was no... I swear it was like it was like dark gray with like an orange outline here and there. W610i. Here it is. This was my phone. No, never mind. This has a camera. No, this wasn't it. No. It is close though. I wonder if it was in this series. This one has a camera though. This wasn't it. Mine didn't have a camera. This is as close as we could get to mine though. Maybe it did and I just never found out. Mr. Electrician Man, hello. Ah! What are you doing here? I've been looking for you. Is that your movie I read about in the local paper? I think you're putting yourself in great danger by attracting the attention of a criminal. I advise you to stop making the movie. No, I don't think so. How much do I owe? $289. Thank you, goodbye. Man really needs to go home and poo. It's time to go to bed. The next day, in the evening. Steven hasn't shown up? No, Dave, but we're not giving up hope. We've spoken to the police. They'll start a search if he's not found by morning. I hope he's okay. Good luck, Carl. Bye, Dave. Yeah, the W800. Yeah, I recognize that. Oh, no, I looked... Oh! No, that's the one we looked at before. I want something to eat. It's a cool phone, though. Maybe Richard would remember. He usually remembers these things. Let me ask him. He usually, he'll know. You know what phone I had when we were kids? The orange and gray one. Is that me? Sony Ericsson Walkman. Okay, so it's a Sony Ericsson Walkman. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. No camera. Orange. Best browser. New version installer. 3 humans and a giant gorilla found on Mars. Is the sun a black hole? Scientists are in a panic. I can't close the game, chat. It's kind of sick, actually. The lighting is nice. This is a cool looking game. You know, I almost think that this game, the art style here and the way that it's lit up and stuff, looks like a better game than the game that I'm playing. In terms of art style. Doesn't have a lot going on. Oh! I actually... Damn, this game is so stupid. I'll go throw out the trash. Alright. There's not a lot going on here. We'll give it another 2 minutes. Why is the premise... Yeah. I already have the trash? I had an LG cookie phone when I was a kid. Ooh, what was that like, Sammy? Here we go. Wait, was that the horizontal one? Or something like that? There was one that was kind of weird shape. Really? Oh yeah, this one. Oh, with the fucking stencil as well? Cool. You were cool, huh? It was just the one that had a slide-out keyboard. I remember my dad had like a Sony Ericsson. Now that I've thrown out the trash, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on, checking my notes. Go to the toilet. I remember my dad had a Sony Ericsson, like an early one. You know, before the iPhone was introduced, all of the phone companies were doing like the keyboards and then the stencil, and you'd like, and the keyboard comes out, and then you'd click. It was like a smartphone, except there was no fingering. You know, which is what iPhone introduced. And it was so cool watching him work on it. He was there like click, click, and he would go to the internet and like send notes and stuff. Oh, it was cool. Yeah. Yeah, like at that point, smartphones had started existing in a way, not like you know them today. I'm trying to find the bathroom, by the way. But it was stencils, you know? That was a big push from Steve Jobs when you watched the announcement of the iPhone. He's talking about like stencil stuff. Like that was a really, that was a very common thing for like business owners and stuff. They'd have these big phones with a bigger screen, maybe a little keyboard, or just they'd have a stencil and stuff. W200. Yeah, one sec. I'm just trying to find the bathroom. Like a stylus? Yeah, what am I calling it? A little stick. And when the iPhone was introduced, a lot of people who were used to that and stuff were like, what the fuck? This is so weird. Why would you want to use your finger? Like, a lot of people found that they didn't believe in it. What's a stencil? Wait, what's a stencil? Oh, maybe he has an outhouse. Does he have an outhouse? I really wanted a big fat Samsung Note with a stylus so bad when I was younger. Styluses are cool. You never end up using them though. I have a stylus on my phone. I've used it maybe thrice. Why? Ah! I've used the word thrice many times, actually. It was someone who didn't believe me when I said it. I think it was Flash. He didn't think it was a word. I think he laughed and was like, "That's not a fucking word." And I was like, "No, it's a word." He learned it on his trip. No, I've been using thrice for years. It's just not very often something happens thrice. Oh! The fucking bathroom! Finally! Cool. What am I doing next? I think there was some noise in the basement. been expanding its popularity. Hello? It is necessary to check the house for intruders. Okay. Chat, let's all, for homework, I want you all to use the word thrice by the end of the week. Come back to me and let me know in what context you used it and how your opponent reacted. Did you teach them that it's a word? Did they not even question it? Did they believe you when they did question you and you told them it is in fact a word? We'll all gather again this weekend and let's share our experiences. Plus points if you record it. No, actually, no, that's weird. Don't record it. What am I doing now, man? Check the house for intruder. Oh, okay. I'm just checking the rest of the house. God, he's gonna come running up to me. Hello? Ah! Yeah, oh, he fucked me up. What did you say, the W200A? Here it is. Chat, this was my phone. Oh, she's clean looking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it being more orange, and I think that's because when it was on, it looked like that. Yeah, real beauty. Cool phone. Cool phone. No, this isn't it. This has a camera. Mine didn't have a camera. No, that's... I will say, as I was looking at it, I wasn't completely sure that's how it looked. No, I didn't have a camera. The W950. No, ugly ass phone. No, that's not it. W610i. Ah, here it is. No, this has a camera. Listen, man, I had an orange cool phone that looked something like all of these we've looked at, but there was no camera, man. I swear to you, they had one without a camera. Maybe I had a camera. Maybe I'm wrong. Speaking of cameras. Okay, I can't whip out my phone. Ah, the horror begins. Here we go, guys. This is where the true name of game starts. Oh, he's handsome looking. Oh, he was up behind the electrician. What's the noise? Oh, crap. And he asks why people thinks he's gay. Not once have I asked that. I don't think I've ever asked, why do people think I'm gay? I already know the answer. I love talking about dick. Yeah, and then I followed it up with this haircut. But I think I'm like, it's like when like the traitor, it's a little too obvious, you know? Like I think I'd be, it's never the guy you first suspect in the horror movie you're watching. Oh, that's just a cover story. Okay, Saying traitor when talking about the gays isn't a great idea. No, I kind of realized it halfway into my analogy that it perhaps wouldn't come off as a great statement. Which is why I changed it to horror movie. It isn't that much better. I love the gays. The gays. Cool. Cool. This is a chill game to kind of just... This is... You know what this feels like? This feels like the Subway Surfers of the horror game community. Sony Ericsson W950. No, I don't think this is it. I haven't truly... No, this isn't it. In fact, I think I looked at this earlier. I believe it was the X808. Has no camera. Sony W... Ooh, this is not it. No. Not even... No, this is a Walkman. It's not even orange. From ChatGPT, I couldn't find a Sony Ericsson Walkman phone in gray and orange without a camera. It seems that most Walkman phones from that era were designed with multimedia capabilities, including cameras. I didn't have a camera. I think. Maybe I had a camera. Maybe I just never knew. ChatGPT also thinks there's 2 R's in strawberry. That is funny. I didn't have... I had a camera. I had a camera. I took photos. I have an album on Facebook with photos I took with my phone. They're really shitty quality. I had a camera. I had a camera, yeah. No, 100% I had a camera. I remember all kinds of photos and videos. There's a video I took. Richard recorded a video on my phone. We were laid on the trampoline. And he's recording it of the sky. And he's saying, the sky. Why can't I be up there? And I interrupt him by going, yeah! And doing an orc face. As you do. From the sky. I cover it. I come up in front. I go, that video, I can just play it in my head easily. That one's up on Facebook. I remember you showing that video. Yeah, I've for sure shown that at some point. I think it was in the Facebook video when scrolling Facebook. Yeah, it was very funny, and then he starts laughing. Yeah, that was with my camera, with my phone. Yeah, my phone was orange. It was, in that case, it was the W210. Was that it? No, what was it called? What was the one I was sure was mine? The 610. Here it is. This was my phone, chat. Here it is. Yeah, great phone. Good camera. Honestly, for back then, pretty good quality on it. Yeah, pretty good quality. Any cool games? Can't remember. No, the reason I didn't think it had a camera was because I remember when the first guy to get a camera phone, and I must have had another phone first. In fact, yeah, I think I did. I had a Sony, another one. No, Sony Ericsson's, they didn't have good games. Nokia was the shit. They had Snake. If you had a Sony Ericsson, you didn't have Snake. That's why Nokia was superior. Yeah, Nokia was all the shit, all the rage because of Snake. The games on Sony kind of sucked. The Sony Ericssons, the Walkmans or whatever. No, I had another phone. Yeah, that's why I thought I didn't have a camera. But I think at some point I got that phone, which had a camera. Yeah, and then eventually I upgraded to a Hero. I had an HTC Hero. I think that was my first smartphone. Oh yeah, this bad boy was all the rage. This thing was sick. They had some really cool phones. Once smartphones started becoming a thing and stuff, they had some really cool phones. They all had really cool names as well. They all had really cool names. I swear they had like a Legend as well. Are they still going? Wildfire. This isn't it. Find me HTC Hero. Is it on here? No Hero. Now we have iPhone number. Yeah, exactly. The HTC series, man, it was sick. Pretty alright game, but I'd rather go to sleep. It was fun to chat while walking around doing mundane tasks. Pretty chill. Crazy first stream back, so many topics. Yeah. Wild stream. Shadows. Phones. The purpose of hair. Oh, that was sick. Seinfeld. The gays. Yeah. Great stuff. That was fun. Just upload the whole VOD to Mortio. I'm gonna go. Well, I already said that. Thank you so much for all the subs, guys. The resubs, the love. It's good to be back. I've been thinking about upgrading my Virtuosos. Are they any better? The Maxes? Yeah, first session in. 5 hours of usage. I like them. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I played with active noise cancelling there, which was cool. First time I've ever had a gaming headset that has noise cancelling. That was cool. Good night. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.